JT Realmuto steps
Leading
in.
off for the Orioles, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there, and we're underway here in the home opener. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next pitch just misses, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Batting second.
Here's Oneil Cruz.
Oneil Cruz.
That's in for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Jorge Soler. First pitch doesn't find the zone. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And a pitch. That just misses. And the count is even 2-2.
It's a good take.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next one just misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Josh Young at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots that are so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Sends it across to first, and that is that. Back now in the Bronx, and stepping in for the Yankees, number 61.
The left fielder, Jake.
The pitch. That just misses. 1-0. There's a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Oh, 0-2 now. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there. Kicks and fires. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Story for 1. Over to first, safe. Here's Jock Peterson. Ball 1, no strikes. And the 1-0 misses low.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Left-hand hitter waits. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Witt round second on his way to third. He's in there, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. The next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here is Anthony Rizzo. First offering, and it just misses. With Anthony Rizzo, you almost forget he was originally drafted by the Red Sox. He debuted with the Padres, won that championship with the Cubs, and now a Yankee.
Yeah, and I think one of the telltale signs early with him in terms of the guy that would have that intestinal fortitude is just the fact that he beat cancer.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first. Rizzo out of the play. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back at Yankee Stadium, Adam Duvall at the plate. And he deals. And there's a strike. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single-season strikeout record with 257 punch-outs. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise. The 0-2. Ball one there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Tommy Pham. Swings through that one. 0-1. Cole. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And downstairs.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Started after it, appeal to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Righty delivers. Way back there. Great catch, foul ground up against the. Back in the Bronx. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
The center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
And here it comes. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out. And next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Line to left. Pham makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here.
The third baseman, Matt Thaiss.
There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Gathers and throws to first. And that is the inning. Back in New York. Here's Trevor Story now.
The second baseman, Trevor Story.
The right-hander back to work. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Ball to strike. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting nine.
Here's a speed threat, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
And that one just misses a ball and no strikes. Nobody out, runner at first. And there's one away. And now it is JT Realmuto. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
3-1.
And a pitch. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And into the box for Baltimore, O'Neal Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. First and second, two down. That misses. And that's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's under it. Makes the catch. And that is as we go to the last of the third. And the batter now, Austin Wells. Just off the inside edge. That one missed.
That's a ball. 2-0.
2-0. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And up next for New York, number 61. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Strikes.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Fouled off. He was late. The 2-1. Foul ball. Next pitch is inside. And that's ball 3. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. No swing, he held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Witt checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And he went around. Rule to swing. That one off the mark. And that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's even up.
That's away.
And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now Jack Peterson. He doubled home a run in his first AB. That one inside. Ball 1. Slapped foul. The 1-1. just off the outside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Takes it in for the out. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Righty to the plate. Next offering is outside. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. At the belt and fires. And another ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Rizzo takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. In for a strike, now 3-1. Bases loaded, 2 down. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Count's full.
Swung on, belted. Mitchell going back some more. Out of here! Grand slam! Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. And they add on. It's 5-zip. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
0-1.
Taylor now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings.
Well, got to pause on that thought as that here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Knocks it down, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one misses in the dirt. And down on strikes. And ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Matt Thaiss. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
In the air to left down the line. Pham gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Line drive, base hit right field. And that's going to get into the corner. Thaiss around second, headed for third. Story with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. 1 away, runners at second and third. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 run across. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. And Jock Peterson stands in. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And that one hammered way back there. And gone! Gleyber Torres the opposite way. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Ripped on a line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Shintaro Fujinami.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Next one misses, and the count's full. And down on strikes he goes. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here is C.J. Cron.
Number 25, C.J. Cron.
Here comes a pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
On the ground. Torres over to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
You got to give some credit to the infield coach for the positioning on that play.
Story swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Fought off foul.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. And they're on the board. It's 9-1. And now, Garrett Mitchell. And that's a little bit high.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And fouled off. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Comebacker to the mound. Sneaks through, base hit. And that extends the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. That one back there. And out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they close the gap. It's 9-3. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Witt fires over to first. That's out number 3. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
The right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
The pitch. 0-1.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Next offering is down low.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Mitchell makes the catch, and there's one down. So digging in, Matt Thaiss, 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, it's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And that one is inside ball 1.
2 strikes.
The other way, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And 1-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Comes the 2-2. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Puts it away for the out. Number 61 will hit next. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And that'll do it. Back here in New York, top of the 6th inning. Here's Josh Young. Cole back to work. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. He did not go around. Yastrzemski drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. And next for the Orioles, Adam Duvall. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Duvall, 34-year-old vet, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Next pitch off the plate, and the count is 1-1.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Tommy Pham digs in now.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Swing and a miss.
No balls.
0-1. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's the 0-2. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Torres goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. And base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
DL Hall takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2.
That's the ball.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Torres around third. The relay. And he's in there as a run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Yastrzemski now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Rizzo on his horse around third. Crone with a relay throw, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Runners on the corners with one gone. And next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. That hits the dirt. Ball one. That one hammered center field. That's back. That one is gone. Muscle to center field, and they tack on 3. It's 13-3.